We're back on the Chef You and I show, and we're having fun in the kitchen, right?
Yes, we are.
It's almost like making pies when you were a little kid. And so anyhow, we're making these veggie burgers, and is that perfect enough?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay.
What I like to say, and what's in my book too, is that these don't have to be perfect, like at all. You put them in the pan. If they start falling apart just a little bit, you can smush them back together, and they'll just be delicious when you eat them.
Right. And we made the skillet very hot, and here you go.
We've got it on about medium-high heat.
Here.
If you feel like your heat source is, going too fast, turn it down a little bit. You don't want it to get golden immediately. It's about 5 or 6 minutes
here you go.
per side or so.
Here's this one.
You can hear that
and you know
sizzle.
what? One of the things you want to talk about, if you don't mind, is if your beans aren't just so perfect, you can add an egg to it, correct?
You absolutely can. If your beans are sort of not being as moist as you'd like them to be after you've mashed them, either with a fork or a masher, yeah, you can easily add an egg as a nice binder for them.
And if you're allergic to eggs, you can add just a little bit more liquid to it to bind it, right?
Yeah, if you wanted to.
Oh, if you wanted to. Here you go.
Perfect.
Okay.
We're a good team.
Okay.
All right.
And we're going to now you're going to let those brown there for 7 minutes on each side.
Yeah, 5, 6, 7, however you want them lightly golden. So you just kind of peek at it after about 5 minutes.
Right. And then we're gonna actually go ahead and make a beet salad, right?
A raw beet salad.
Raw beet salad, and we're going to be using the greens too.
The greens don't go in the salad, but I really want everyone to see the greens because they're so beautiful, and you can use them as lettuce on sandwiches, which I like to do. You can saute them. You can put them in salads.
Right.
Yeah.
So we're going to take a short little break, and we'll be right back. We're back on the Chef You and I, and the burgers are done. I can't wait. And we're going to assemble a beautiful sandwich. And what kind of bread is this?
This is a ciabatta bread. You could use, obviously, whole grain bread of your choice. Anything that works for you.
That's right. And so you're going to go back there and get the wonderful, bring it over here.
I'm going to grab the burger and turn the heat off.
All right. Let's look at that. Is that gorgeous or what?
All right. And then
we're going to assemble.
To make it even more beautiful, here, I'll grab the tomatoes. You grab a little avocado.
Okay. Let's do the avocado. This is gorgeous.
Yep.
Maybe a couple here, a couple there. How about some mushrooms?
Yep.
Right.
A little bit of mushroom slice.
Okay.
And they've already been cleaned, and they're beautiful and crisp. Just to make it a little easier to chomp through here, we'll put a little bit of beet greens on
is that
here.
gorgeous or what?
And here we are.
Oh, and that's beautiful. Now we're going to make, to go with this, a beet salad.
We are. We're going to make a raw beet salad.
So let's put this aside.
Absolutely.
And we'll have that in a little while when we take our taste, right? We'll bring that over here. Now, what's the first thing that we're going to do? Let me just move all this, because we don't need the tomato and we don't need the avocado, am I right?
You are right.
Okay, let's just put that right there. We'll move that over to here.
Okay.
And I just need to rinse my hands off for a minute. Okay. Now, what's the next step?
Okay, so we're going to take 3 about golf ball sized beets.
Okay.
Let's say it's kind of a little big golf ball, but and all we need to do, we need to scrub them really well. Just give them a good wash.
I can do that.
Just give them a good wash.
Not a problem.
Yeah.
I need, I'm going to use this. We're going to scrub them really good.
We are, because we're not going to peel them.
Yeah, you don't want to. You don't want them peeled because you want that skin, which has got really all the nutrients in it, right?
Absolutely.
And do you grow your own beets?
It's funny you should ask, because I haven't yet, but this year I'm going to.
Oh, I told you that there's a company that was at the International Hardware Show, or not Hardware Show, the Houseware Show, that has a grow bag for vegetables. And that is so we got to try it.
So while you wash the others, maybe I will take the ends off, and going to make sure that there's no, that I don't leave any dirt.
You don't want any dirt.
That I get the whole thing. This is one of my absolute favorite colors in the world.
It's gorgeous.
The color of a beet. You can't eat it.
And do you like borscht? Do you like borscht? You don't?
I have to be honest.
I have never.
No. I've never experienced. I'm prejudiced against canned beets, and I've never had borscht with real beets. So I probably would love it.
Oh well, you
I've
have
just
to.
Never had it.
I have the recipe from a very good friend of mine that's Russian, And is that exactly what you want?
Yeah, well, you know, we're going to cut them just the right size so they'll fit through the feeder tube of my processor.
Okay.
And then we'll just put it through with the grating attachment. And
Right.
the processor's back there. So
Right.
about this size should work.
Okay.
You know, because we don't want them to get stuck, right?
You can bring, I think we have a plug over here, or we don't have a plug over here. You have to go over there and do
looked.
it.
I didn't think so, but...
And how long do you process them?
Really only until they're grated. This is a miraculously quick, easy recipe.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so this is what we're going to do.
Okay.
We're just going to maybe bring the beets over here.
Okay. I'm going to bring the beets over.
Yep.
All right.
And
if we could bring the camera over here just for a second.
So what we're going to do is we're going to put the beets in the chute here and just grate them with your grater attachment.
Wow.
And you get some of that beautiful color to look at.
That's great.
We got a couple more.
So we use 3 beets, three fresh beets.
3 fresh beets that are about the size of a golf ball. If you can find them small. I find that the smaller ones are, they're more
Better,
tasty and
tender.
Yeah, the young ones, yeah.
That's right. So after you're done with it, you just take it off, and I'm going to go wash my hands.
Take it off.
Because they're red.